Yo, yo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Salute everybody. Welcome back to another show, another volume, um, another example of what we talk about in every single video, and that is proven every single day, the most consistent ways, and the most consistent streaks, the highest win rate, and the most profitable ROI in the world. How professional sports are scripted across multiple different sports leagues, right? NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, um, being the main focuses, all right? And we also dabble in the National Hockey League as well from time to time, the UFC, um, so on and so forth, right? But mainly focusing on the three major American sports. And we took a couple days off from the platform, from making an actual play, sitting back and observing, paying attention, building the volume and paying attention to exactly what's going on right now in the present day. And we decided to come back yesterday um, to attack the NBA slate. There was a bunch of NBA games on yesterday. I believe there was 10 different NBA games. And going through every single game, we decided to attack one game, just like we normally do. And yesterday's game was 100% successful. So congratulations to my community, my members, the people that support me from near and afar. Yesterday's play was profitable in multiple different ways, and I'll explain that to you exactly how. But there's two things to realize, right? One, um, the level of consistency, right, that we operate on, and very, very, very consistent, as well as we keep the main principle of never attacking an irresponsible money line favorite like a minus 200, minus 250, minus 300. Those are our favorites that we will never ever recommend or attack as far as to the community, right? There's enough daily sports going on, there's enough games, and we have enough knowledge and confidence to attack a profitable favorite if that's the way we decide to go about it. Yesterday's game, we decided to attack the New Orleans Pelicans at a minus 120 money line favorite. Slight tax, right? You had to lay 1.2 to win one. Um, but it's well within our range where we feel comfortable attacking. It was a great money line to attack. Uh, and the New Orleans Pelicans took care of business, right? They controlled the majority of that game. At the end of the second quarter, third quarter, and the end of the fourth quarter, they were in cruise control for 3 quarters of that game. So it was very, very you know, amazing for us. However, in the first quarter, the Chicago Bulls took a 5-point lead, which opened up about a 10-minute window for myself, my community members, my Sharks, my veterans. The people are aware of this live strategy that we've been using now going on over, 2 years of playing this, live sports stock market of it provided a price of the New Orleans Pelicans being down 5 points at a plus 150 money line underdog to come back and win the game. So you know, if you were not a fan of the minus 120 lay prior to the start time, you had an opportunity to get 1.5x return on your money as a live in-game underdog, right? You had a small window to jump on and take advantage of that, uh, in which case the New Orleans Pelicans uh, took control of the game and they never really looked back after that point. So congratulations not only to the people that decided to attack it pre-game, as well as an in-game plus money ROI situation, right? And in that way, it's been so many times now, and I've said it, and it sounds redundant and redundant and redundant. But these instances when we're able to go back in and double attack, triple attack, take advantage of these plus money situations, understanding the opportunities that are being presented. Not every opportunity is created the same, so there's a level of experience and um, confidence that needs to be built to understand every individual situation. However, yesterday created a great opportunity for us to attack it. And again, multiple scenarios to come out on top, right? A great money line price, minus 120, as well as a great live price of plus 1.5x return in less than a 3 hour period. So salute and congratulations to my entire community. 100% flawless yesterday, as well as continuing, the month of November, aka BreadVEMBER, which is what we titled this month, right after we just finished Bagtober, right? So we're putting it out in the air. We're putting it in the universe. We want to make the bag. We want to bring the bags, make the bags, make the profits, make the bread. So this month is being spoken about as BreadVEMBER. Okay, a little bit of gematria, slang terminology there, as well as some positive progressiveness that we're putting out in the air to the universe, to communicate to the universe and anybody listening, all our guardian angels, all our positive energies to reinforce that, protect that, and promote that. Right. So salute. One other thing I want to speak about as well, so just to summarize exactly why we liked the New Orleans Pelicans yesterday, it was the main point of the 69, as well as there was additional things on the board, but just to keep it to one number, to make it easier for new people who come across the work, was the number 69, right? The Bulls became 6-9 on the season, like the number 69. Bulls equals 69, and yesterday was a 69 date numerology. Now, the way you get the date numerology yesterday, you add the day plus the month. 11 plus 16 is 27. Then you add the year as a two-digit number. So 27 plus 20 is 47, plus 22 is 69. So on the 69 date numerology, the Chicago Bulls became 6-9 on the season. When you write the word Bulls out, it equals 69, right? So those things just happen to line up perfectly for us yesterday. And that's the one of the detailed aspects of the decode that we decided to attack, and that brought the profit home, the bacon home, the plus money ROI home, as well as continuing to build a bankroll. So salute, congratulations to everybody, much appreciated. Um, and again, the consistency that we're operating under, as well as the discipline to be able to have some patience, take a couple days off, observe what's going on, right? Um, it's very unique, and it goes very much underappreciated, right? Every now and then I'm hit with the, um, you know, it's been a couple of days, what's going on, blase blah. People don't understand, regardless of the advantage of the house advantage that we have using gematria, as well as paired with my experience, and a lot of different other additional, you know, attributes that I have, the house advantage that we, that we use to benefit off of, um, it's a long game, right? It's not something that we're using to be able to take advantage, exponentially, and so to speak, a one hitter quitter, right? One time situation. No, we're playing the long game, and salute to everybody with the business acumen and mindset to understand that, right? So boom. But what I want to talk about yesterday was kind of this theme that happened, um, past our game, right? So I mean, so within our game. So Zion Williamson, the starting forward for the New Orleans Pelicans, he was a late scratch to the game. Got announced about an hour or so, or 2 hour and a half before game time, that he was not going to make the game. He was a late scratch, uh, which then affected the line. New Orleans was about a minus 160 money line favorite. Couple hours prior to game time, after Zion was scratched, the line fell all the way down to around a minus 120, money line favorite. Um, So with that level of that caliber of a superstar, you start to see some money come in on the Chicago Bulls, being as though they had their entire roster, minus Lonzo Ball, who hasn't played, this entire season. Um, so again, because we understand that this is professionally scripted sports, the scratch of a major superstar um, did not waver our choice to back the New Orleans Pelicans. Um, you know, but another example of that was the later game of the slate, the last game of the slate, which they like to call the parlay destroyer, right? Um, was the Phoenix Suns at home playing against the Golden State Warriors. Now, Phoenix was about a 2 point favorite up until it was announced that Chris Paul was going to be a late scratch in Phoenix. He would not be playing in the game. But Golden State had their entire roster. They had Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins, so on and so forth. So they had their entire roster. At that point, you saw the shift in Phoenix now became a 1.5 point underdog. So Golden State became like a 1 point favorite or 1.5 point favorite. That line movement happened after Chris Paul. But again, once Zion Williamson was scratched from the New Orleans Pelicans, that did nothing to waver our decision. We felt very, very confident backing the New Orleans Pelicans. The Phoenix Suns announced that their starting point guard Chris Paul would not be playing in the game. You then saw a lot of the handicappers, public, sheep, um, fake cappers, fake decoders, so on and so forth, now go on over and support not only Golden State Warriors money line, but now Golden State Warriors minus 2 points. Um, because obviously on paper, uh, Golden State was they had a more talented roster available to them with Phoenix missing Chris Paul, Jay Crowder, and Cam Johnson. So that was just another example of how, you see Vegas and the NBA try to push narratives out right before the start of game time to control not only the public, but the fake woke, the sheep, the fake decoders, fake sports handicappers. They kind of still want to lead them and guide them to a position of where they're going to lose their money, right? But again, that didn't waver us. And salute to all my sharps and my veterans and my sharks who not only decided to back us with the New Orleans Pelicans to defeat the Chicago Bulls, but following some of that same narrative with the late superstar scratch, backing the Phoenix Suns at home to defeat the Golden State Warriors, which is exactly what they did as a home underdog, plus money situation, and they took care of business. They defeated Golden State by, I believe, 12 points, I want to say. So, semi theme going on there with the the last game of the day, aka the parlay breaker, aka the parlay destroyer, aka the Vegas money maker. So salute to you guys. I appreciate everybody. Thank you. Let's see. Salute to Ida in the building, moderating up that chat. Van Lee says, "I love how you liken the NBA betting sphere to the stock market." Of course, my brother. Multiple things we can speak about that correlate between those two things, but I'll save that for another day. Salute to everybody. I appreciate you guys. If you can, once this video goes up, please help me share the video, repost the video, tell a friend to tell a friend, because obviously we are shadow banned by YouTube. It's kind of stunting the growth not only of the channel but the viewership of my videos. So get them likes up, help me get the video out, as well as on my social medias, Mr. Futures on my Instagram and my Twitter. If you're not already following me over there, get on over there, please, now ASAP. It's also an easier way to get in direct contact with me for one-on-one conversations, consultations, Q&As, whatever it is. Get on over there, Twitter, Mr. Futures, as well as Instagram, Mr. Futures. And yeah, man, help me get the word out there. It's free to support me. Get that like button, repost the video, share a video, tell a friend and tell a friend. As well as you can go on over right now and check my community section. From yesterday, we have direct testimony from people who were able to take advantage of what we decided to do yesterday. 100% legitimate. There's never nothing I need to exaggerate or false advertise. We operate in the sphere of being, being 100 above board and 100% legit. So if on that note, you can go on over to my community section and check out the feedback from yesterday's play and action. I appreciate you guys very, very much. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care of yourselves. We out of here. For those of you that don't know, my name is Victor, aka Mr. Futures. And if you're not already a member of the most profitable community in sports handicapping in the world, the link for that platform is in the description of every one of my videos. So salute to you guys. I'll see you guys next time. As we love to say on this channel, gematria at its finest, easiest 1, 2, 3. Peace.